today I want to show you my Titan attachment stump bucket. This is a heavy duty stump bucket with teeth. Typically only run it on my John Deere skid steer because I don't want to tear up the loader on my tractor. And just want to show you, this thing's a monster. Very thick steel, very strong teeth. It's just a massive bucket. But basically what it lets you do is it focuses the power of your machine on this small area instead of using the whole bucket. And it lets you rip out, you know, huge stumps. It can handle a much larger skid steer than mine, but it does great. I've actually used it also to transplant trees. I had a couple small trees that I wanted to keep and move those with this bucket. It worked great. Roots and all, pulled it out no problem. Actually used this to dig some holes for some pecan trees. And crazy enough, I've actually used this to make some small trenches. I have a backhoe, so I wasn't needing anything special like using the backhoe, but I needed about 6 inches underground, some drip lines, just so we wouldn't run over them with the mower. Basically, I just tilted that bucket down with the skid steer and I just scraped myself 6 inches worth of trench. And it did it great. I mean, it didn't even struggle. It just went down into the ground and trenched it out. I know it's not a trenching bucket. I know they sell buckets just for that, but if you just need something small, just to be able to get underground so you don't hit it with a mower, man, that thing did great for that too. But I just wanted to give you a close-up look of this bucket. It is so heavy built that, I mean, I could probably beat it till my hydraulics wore out on this skid steer, and this bucket's gonna outlast me. So if you've got a massive skid steer, you know, I'm sure it'll hold up. You'd have to do some crazy things, I think, to make this bucket start falling apart. But it's been a great bucket for me. I haven't used it for anything commercial, of course, or anything, but I have used it around the farm for the last few years, and it's worked great. Haven't had any problem with it. Another product that I would give a thumbs up to and say, if you're thinking about buying one of these and you just don't know yet, just get it. You'll find so many different weird uses for it. Works great. I've used it to pull up posts, pull fence up, pretty much anything that you could use a good shovel like this for. I've used it out here for that. So anyways, just wanted to give a decent little video on this. Like I said, I just use it on my skid steer because this thing would probably tear my tractor up. I'd probably end up bending my loader or something on my tractor. And that's not to hit the tractor, it's just this thing needs power to do its job, and my tractor just can't put it to the ground like that. The skid steer does really well. I mean, it's just a 317, but you know, it does everything I've asked for it.